Hi, welcome to an Onshape video tutorial. It's a quite basic exercise, one of the exercises which I do in all my trainings, and I can show you some interesting things. So, let's have fun with Onshape. Okay, let's start with a sketch on the front plane. And that might look something like this. So in order to make a revolve, you need an axis, but there are no axes here in Onshape. So I will use that line here as revolution axis. Now let's add some dimensions. So this would be, would be 30. This would be 25. That distance should be 60. This one here 20, and the other one would be 30. Now add one last constraint and make this point coincident to the origin, which means that sketch is fully constrained. Close and confirm that sketch. And now let's go for a revolve. I want to have a solid, so select this one. And the revolve axis would be this line here. And I want to go for a full revolve, 360 degrees, and confirm. Now next sketch, again on the front plane. And that one should look something like this. Add some dimensions. So this would be 20. This would be 15. And that distance should be 60. And this one should be 15. Again, add one last constraint to that point here. Make sure you get the point and not that edge. So right click and go for select other and go for vertex of origin. Confirm and close that sketch. Now let's make another revolve, but I want to cut. So go for a revolve. That would be this sketch here. Revolve axis would be this one. And I don't want to add, I want to remove 360 degrees and confirm. Nice. Another sketch on the front plane. This time it's just a rectangle. Add dimensions. So this would be 15. That distance should be 30. And this one to that point here. Again, go for select other. Select the vertex of origin and make this 60. Now let's align that line with that point here. So, and that would be this one here. So make this point aligned with that point, for example. Confirm and leave that sketch. Make another revolve and remove. I want to remove with that sketch here. Axis would be this line here. And I don't want to have a full one. I need a symmetric one. And I want to go for altogether 90 degrees. So let's go for 45. That's the complete angle, obviously. So I have to go for 90 degrees. That's better. So just confirm. Now I want to try and use the same sketch again. So I made it visible and I go for another revolve and remove. So go for revolve. Select the same sketch as before. Go for this axis. And I want it to be removed. Not full, but I want to go for 2 directions. And I've got these arrows here, and now I can drag, so it's easier to define those angles. So maybe like this. So this should be 225, 180 plus 45, and this should be 180 minus 45, so that would be 135, and confirm. Nice. Let's hide that sketch. As it came to my attention, Onshape seems to be Parasolid based as well, which means if you don't take care and do it in a different order, it will not work. So if I suppress this first removed revolve, right click suppress, you see that last revolve will not work. Why? Because this quarter and the other removed quarter will contact only with a line, and that's the problem with Parasolid based programs like Siemens NX, SolidWorks, Solid Edge, and it seems Onshape as well. So that's quite interesting. Let's unsuppress this and it will work. Now I need an extrusion, so I want to go for a sketch on the top plane. I need a rectangle, and this should be 18 by 8. Now I want to use the midpoint relation. So if you go for midpoint and say this one is the midpoint of that line, it adjusts. Great. Close that sketch. Let's make an extrude and remove with this profile here. So I want to remove, and the sketch would be this one down below. So how to select it? Maybe like this. Direction is wrong, so turn it around. And it could go up to or through all. Let's go through all, which should do that trick, and confirm. Now for the chamfers. So go for chamfer. Equal distance, yes, 2 mm. Or what do we have else? Distance in the angle, that would be the right one. 2 mm, 45 degrees. Select all edges because it's symmetric, it doesn't matter. And confirm. Great. In order to use the whole tool, I need a sketch. So I need a plane, and I want to do it in a similar way. So I will do a plane tangent to this one or with a distance to that one, and there we'll do a sketch with just the point. So let's take a look what kind of planes can we create. With an offset, that would do. There is no tangent plane option, so I want to go for an offset. And it should have an offset to this one. and it should be 25 in that direction. That would be okay. So let's confirm this. Now I need a sketch on that plane here, and I need a point. So there you are. And that point should have a distance from this point here, and that distance would be 12, and the point should be aligned with that origin vertically. Great. Confirm. And now I can do, hopefully, a hole. So if I select that point in advance and go for the hole tool, there you are. It works, yes. So it should not go through all. It should go blind in last. This looks good. And the diameter should be 8 mm. Tab drill diameter doesn't matter right now. So can I go for custom? That's okay. It's simple, blind in last, merge scope, which should merge with this part here, and the depth doesn't matter. Looks good, and confirm. So that didn't work. Why? So blind in last. So go for blind and make a depth, and that could be maybe 25. This should and does work. And I'm done. So hope it was helpful. Hope you liked it. If you did like it, please give it a like or leave a comment. If you want to see more, please give it a like or leave a comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my Facebook channel, because I want to get more likes and subscriptions over there as well. Thanks for watching. See you to the next one. Bye bye.